I need it when I'm older. This mountain I must climb feels like a world upon my shoulder. Through the clouds I see love shine. It keeps me warm as life grows colder. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop now. I've traveled so far to change this lonely life. I wanna know what love is. Morning, Sun City, Gabriel. Happy Wednesday. Did you celebrate St. Patrick's? Hey, Share Bear, good morning. Alright, 63 right now. Today's high is 95. And here's our 5-day forecast. Friday's almost 100, but you know. And today's sunrise is at 6:47. Sunset is at 6:51. Yeah, I actually went with my son to Fremont Street yesterday. Met up with Karen and Dave and Josh and Renee. I saw Joe. The other me and the crew. And then I saw Klondike Bear there, but I wasn't able to meet Klondike Bear. I just went by them real quick. But and then Renee got me a beer, so I had one green beer and then watched Arcana Kings and then had dinner with my son and went home after that. And that was it. I told myself I'm not gonna go out again until, you know, it's really important because my health's still not that great. I'm not supposed to be out there, you know, partying or whatever until I feel better. But I had fun though. It was fun. Oh yeah, and I met Vegas Dawn finally. Shout out to Vegas Dawn and Cinnamon. I saw Papi Chulo there. Um, what else did I say? I know Planet Chaos was down there too, but I wasn't able to see them. And Sarah was there too. They were more like on the Circa side. I was at the Four Queen side, so I don't know. But it was fun though. It was good seeing Renee. Um, oh, and then who else? What else did I see? I saw a lot of people. Oh, you do? Yeah, I was watching everyone stream, and you know, I was watching Arcana Kings, and but yeah, it was fun though. And then that green beer that I was drinking yesterday, like it left a stain on my finger. Like I don't know what dye they used. I've been washing it and it won't come out. I still have the green, you know, dye on it. But whatever. Who else was there yesterday? I saw a lot of people yesterday. Oh yeah, I gambled a little bit. Never gambling again. I mean, I just did it for fun, you know, with my son. But yeah. Oh, do you? Yeah, no. I was like, what dye did they use on this um green beer? It was pretty good too. Renee was the one who bought it for me, and it was like a IPA. So, and it was a pretty. Oh yeah, Daria was there. So, but I wasn't able to talk to her because she was busy. So, Share Bear, hopefully you're doing okay. Um, Celebrations today. All right, let me see. Today is Awkward Moment Day, National Biodiesel Day, um, Day, Goddess of Fertility Day. Oh God. Um, National Anthem of Flag Day in Aruba, National Lazy Oatmeal Cookie Day. Good morning, Death Stick. Um, National SBDC Day, National Sloppy Joe Day, National Supreme Sacrifice Day, Small Business Development Center Day, Transit Driver. I mean, we should appreciate our transit drivers. They deal a lot, especially here in Vegas. I understand when they get frustrated, it's because of the people that get on the bus, but you know, they deal with a lot of stuff. They deal with the people, they deal with, you know, people on the street, crazy drivers, and celebrity birthday, there's only one. Happy birthday to Adam Levine. Today's Adam Levine's birthday. But yeah, other than that, yesterday was fun. Okay, today supposedly my internet people are coming, but I don't know. I'm not gonna hold my breath. What in dead sticks on the ground is going on here? Not much, brother. Nothing much. Just waiting for the sun to come up, and that's about it. A little bit of chat, a little bit of conversation, and yeah, today's fraternity day, so you know, I mean, we have the baby making tree over there, so guess we're celebrating the baby making tree day today. Did you do anything for what do you call this? What the hell? Oh, did you do anything for St. Patrick's Day? Silent but deadly. Oh, and I found Josh. We did not play hide and seek like Halloween. He was the first one I saw, so, that's a good thing. Josh was the first one I saw yesterday. Oh my god. I just actually saw your emoji, death stick. I had somebody yesterday who was next to me. It was a couple, and me and my son were standing right next to them, and we were trying to enjoy them, Arcana Kings yesterday. And this guy, oh no, not the guy, it was the girl. She's really pretty too. How am I awake? I didn't even drink that much. I only had one big beer, and then that's it. I didn't drink any heavy alcohol or anything, or I was just, I went, came home, ate, and went to sleep. Good morning, DMAC. So this girl, she was really pretty. All these guys were like looking at her, and then all of a sudden she just ripped a really, really big one. And I saw her boyfriend like moved away, like he disappeared for like 5 minutes. And I was like, what the hell was that? Even the security heard it, and he looked at her and was like, she pretended like nothing happened. I moved all the way to the side next to the security. My son was like, I gotta go take a walk real quick. But yeah, everybody around her started to move to the side, and we're like, what the hell? It was just a weird. Then her boyfriend, or I don't know, if it's her boyfriend or husband, came back like 20 minutes later. I said, damn, where did you go? But yeah, I mean, my main purpose going to Fremont Street yesterday was to see Arcana Kings. I mean, it's like once in a. They come down Fremont Street every St. Patrick's Day. And I could thank Klondike Bear. Actually, you know what? That's funny because I was able to see Klondike Bear, but he didn't see me because I went through that crowd. It was so packed, and they were in the patio, so I was able to just wave. But I don't think he saw me. Um, but yeah, it was Josh, and then James was right by the gate, and then everybody else was inside the patio, busy chatting and everything else. So, hey Mike, good morning. Seamus, good morning. But yeah, and I met a leprechaun yesterday. He was part of he was actually part of the contest, and the Green Pope was there. Because when I arrived from the back of Fremont, I mean back of the Fort Queens parking lot, because that's where I took the Uber from. Um, there were people lined up going to on the stage for the contest, for the costume contest, and I got there towards the end, and then I almost ran over the well, actually not ran over, but I was walking and I wasn't paying attention, and the green leprechaun, like literally, I almost tackled him down, but it's also he wasn't paying attention, and then my son's like, "Mom, you almost ran over him," and I was like, "No." I was laughing. Everybody was laughing because he was really, really short, and there was a big crowd, and I was like, "Damn, my bad." So, and then I saw the Green Pope. I think the Green Pope won. I don't know, or the Leprechaun. I wasn't paying attention, but it was fun though. And then after that, I made a promise I'm not going out there ever again for a while until I feel better. Yeah, it was a sign. It was a sign. It didn't bring me good luck though. So that's all I gotta say. St. Patrick's Day. I don't think St. Patrick's Day hasn't been the same since the last time I was out there, like 3, 4 years ago. 3, 4 years ago, St. Patrick's Day in Fremont Street was packed. Like you cannot walk. Like it's like it was kind of like Halloween. And everybody was having fun and drinking, and the streets were packed too. This time around, it was just mellow. You could still walk around. You could still, go through. They had a security thing, gates, and they even hired like extra security, like event security and stuff, which they really didn't need because the cops were taking care of all the belligerent people. But yeah, it wasn't that packed. It hasn't been the same. But it was fun though. It was fun seeing everybody. I wasn't much into socializing. The only people that were literally there are the people that I came out there for. Karen Dave was there, so the Vegas Unlocked crews were there, and I got to meet Vegas Don. He's like, no, stay up there, cause I was right in the front by the stage, like on the gate. So I was standing there waiting for Arcana Kings, and Vegas Don came right behind me and said hi to me, and I was like, oh hi. I saw Papi Chulo and them, but I wasn't really into socializing. I was just there for Arcana Kings and stuff. But how was your Yeah, very true. But yeah, but nothing is ever the same again like before. It hasn't been. But I know Joe and them had fun. Klondike Bear and Joe. I seen Klondike Bear's picture. They had a big group doing their bar crawl and stuff like that. So I know they all had fun. I mean, I saw the whole group when I walked by. I just said hi, like real quick, and kept on going. Because right there were, the patio and the walkway heading, to the stage. It was busy. It was packed. But right after that contest, everybody left and stuff. So, all right, DMAC, you have a wonderful day at work. Hopefully, somebody took the water that you left outside. Yeah, I actually went to go see them when they started their stream. I The first thing I saw was Josh. We did not play hide and seek. You have a meeting in 5 minutes. That's fine. Um, oh yeah, yesterday's live stream is gone. It got deleted. I don't know what happened. My live stream froze, and then that was it. Good morning, Kika. You have a wonderful, blessed day. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for stopping in, everybody. I appreciate you guys. Oh yeah, Kitty Cat went live yesterday, you guys, and I'm glad that she's okay. Um, but yeah, I was reminded yesterday, especially yesterday after I left Fremont Street, that I really, really, really need to get or find a doctor, cause a good doctor. Cause yesterday I felt like I was dying. I couldn't walk. I walked to like one place to the other, and I couldn't breathe. And I'm glad that my son was with me, or else I would have passed out and went to the hospital. That's the reason why I don't go out that much, because of my health. It's not because I don't want to have fun or hang out. It's just my health is declining slowly. Everybody else that I gotta really, really need to take care of whatever's happening. I think it's like I would admit it. I think I'm just scared to find out what the problem is. I know I have heart issues, but it's more than that. It's just every day it's just something, you know. But whatever. I'll figure it out. And the sun should be Huh? In the afternoon around 2. 2 o'clock. 2. They said 2 o'clock. They keep on changing it. Remember the guy said they don't have enough people. Yeah, no, they messaged me saying 2 o'clock. Yesterday it was 8. There's the sunrise, everybody. Sorry. My dad just woke up and he was yelling about the Wi-Fi. Death stick. Alright, good morning, everybody. I know my dad would have had fun yesterday. Because, it's all about alcohol yesterday. I mean, I would have got him beers. I know my son would bought him beers, but he was already, intoxicated before we left. Because, when he drinks like from 10 o'clock all the way to nighttime till he passes out. And he's still healthy. I mean, this guy, he's like 76? And all his life, all he did was drink. He's a heavy drinker and smoker, but he's healthy. He was a kickboxer before, too. He was a Thai kickboxer. How are you, Deathstick? If I'm not a little chatty, it's because I'm doing things and stuff. Oh, I know, I saw it. Did somebody move in over there? Did someone move in already? Right there next to us? Yeah. Mm. But hopefully everybody had a wonderful day yesterday and today. Again, happy birthday to everybody who has a birthday. Happy birthday to Avril Lavigne. I'm praying for everybody. And I'm glad I got to meet a lot of people. I haven't seen Dave or Karen in a while, so I'm glad I got to see them. I'm glad to see Josh and Renee, and posted all of my pictures and videos. I still have more videos that I have to post. I actually took a lot yesterday, but this other phone I had that I took the pictures to, same thing as yesterday. It got deleted and stuff, so I don't know. But yesterday I was able to post a lot of videos, which is good. But I know a lot of people are probably still sleeping. Everybody had a long day last night, partied all night, and that's understandable. So I'm not gonna be here that long. Let me see if I could find. Alright, here's a picture of their bar crawl yesterday. But you'll see it on Joe's pictures. And then, hold on. Why do I have Arcana Kings twice here? Okay. Oh, here's some pictures. PK. Oh, I know you don't sleep, PK. I know you were over there at Fremont, but I wasn't able to see you guys. I was there too yesterday. But here's a picture of me and Josh yesterday. And then me and my son yesterday. Okay. Yeah, they're usually walking around. I saw you guys' outfit yesterday. You guys are always like, no, I'm talking to them. Really? Deathstick? Have you heard from, I know you said that you were gonna get transferred. Well, you requested to transfer, but good morning, Joanne. Hopefully you had a wonderful, St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. Yeah, I saw your live stream yesterday. You guys were eating, and then you guys were meeting. You met up with Vegas Unlock and I was over there on the other side on the third stage with my son. So, but I didn't stay that long. There's a lot of things going on right now. Every But yeah, hopefully everybody had a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. I've seen a lot of people got pulled over yesterday though, but not much fights. So I don't know. Yeah, it was. It was. It's not as busy as last year or the other years that I've been to. Like I said, a lot has changed, but you know, it was still busy, but not that, body to body type of thing. Yeah, it was a good crowd. I didn't see that much fights. I seen a lot of people got arrested, but other than that, it was fun. I know people were fighting for when I got there. People were like fighting over where the Uber and Lyft driver was. I seen people, arguing because it was just too packed. They didn't have you know, place to park and all that stuff. But yeah, shout out to Las Vegas PD because they did a great job yesterday. Yeah, it wasn't like Halloween, where it was like body to body type of thing. This was actually, you could walk around but it was a good crowd though, you know. Everybody was having fun. But then again, they started the celebration since Sunday, so it was like Sunday, Monday, and then, then yesterday. So I'm pretty much everybody's like out celebrated already. You didn't go to your meeting? Oh, you didn't join the meeting. You do like Zoom meetings, right, Mike? The summer heat. Good morning, Birdie Love. This weather is going to kill a lot of people. I mean, it's nice and cool right now. I know you're still up. That's why I said I'm surprised you're still up. Not really kill people, but I'm just saying like I know a lot of people who have health issues, and then being hot on March, it's just that once the sun comes up, the sun rays are really, really like hot. Like it's burning hot. Good morning, Linda. Oh, you have a job interview? Good luck. Yeah, I used to do a lot of Zoom meetings, and then after my laptop was stolen, I did everything on my phone, and I was done with it. I was just like over it. Yeah, I know. I know about that heat wave. We have a heat wave warning starting today all the way till Sunday. But Vegas weather is unpredictable. Good morning, Fenster. It's really unpredictable. I tell people that too. It's like one day it's windy, one day it's cold, and then one day it's like rain. Well, rarely rains. up and down. Yeah, but a lot of people are looking forward to the pool weather. You know, everybody wants to be at the pools, swimming and all that, pool parties, and a lot of people who loves this weather, the hot weather. I'm pretty sure everybody, you know, on the East Coast are tired of the snow and the rain and all that. They just want a lot of people want to come down here and enjoy the hot weather. All right, PK, good luck. Get some sleep. Hopefully you wake up on time. But good luck on the interview. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. Fenster, how are you? And Linda. Where did my dad go? I think my dad went to go chase the maintenance guy. See the internet guy came by the day last week. They came, but the cabin, well, the door for the phone line was locked because they came on Friday, and maintenance in the office is closed on Fridays. So they rescheduled for today. First they said 8 o'clock, and then they scheduled it now at 2 o'clock. So they said make sure that door's open because that was the only problem was them fixing the phone line, and they couldn't get in there. Morning, Paula. How are you? And Paula, I got to meet Vegas Don yesterday. Actually, he came up to me and said hi to me. I mean, I've seen him a couple times. You. But yeah, Vegas Don was having lots of fun yesterday. Saw him everywhere. Uh-oh. All the big pigeons are trying to come over here. You better not come over here, Pidgey. Where's Birdie Love anyway? I could hear her. See, I got visitors. They're waddling their way out of here. Let me guess how many times this guy will go in and out, in and out. That truck right there, I swear, the whole day it comes in and out the complex. At one time I counted they went in and out like 15 times. Oh, did you? Yeah, he did not want me to move out of my spot. Arcana Kings is really good, you guys. I don't know if you ever are here on, St. Patrick's Day, come see them. They're really good. I actually could thank Klondike Bear for that because Klondike Bear got me into Arcana Kings. I think I've seen them before though, but I was never really, I never stood in one spot to appreciate their music. But yesterday I was just like, and I told Karen yesterday, they're the reason why I came down to Fremont Street. I would not miss their seeing them. And they have a great crowd though. They have a great fan base and they follow them everywhere. So I know Bling was on yesterday, TMB was on yesterday. But I always see Bling and TMB anyway, and Arcana Kings is rarely. It's usually only, St. Patrick's Day that they come down here, so. How you doing, Bubs? It's good to see you. Hopefully this stream will stay on because yesterday, that whole stream I had yesterday it froze and it got deleted, so I don't know. Yeah, I think it was in the beginning. I don't know what time Vegas Dawn went live yesterday, but it was in the beginning. Because Dave came up to me and I was looking for him and then Vegas Dawn came up to me. Come on, flies, shoot flies. They'll walk over here in the front. It's lagging at your end? Is it lagging for you guys? So if my stream freezes or shuts off, it's because, I don't know. I've been having issues with the internet, so I'm letting you know now. But I'm not using the internet though, I'm using my phone internet. Plus the heat phone. Both of my phone yesterday overheated and Vegas sun, the Vegas sun, the Vegas desert is different from all the sunrises in other states and stuff. The sun, once it comes up, the the rays of the sun is like it burns to your skin. I mean, right now it's bearable, but in a little bit, it's gonna be really bad. You said a little bit. Probably clean up after the live stream. Happy Wednesday, everybody. If you guys missed it today, after my stream, JPL Rides was live. Okay, so I guess it worked out. Tonight is Wednesday night bike ride. I don't know who's gonna be filming it, cause I haven't seen Synclock or Amy do a live stream in a while. Cause I know they're doing a lot of stuff together with their life and everything. Like I say, people got lives outside YouTube, so But shout out to Sinclair and Amy. But yeah, tonight is Wednesday night bike ride. Um, a lot of people are gonna be here till the weekend. It's like a long weekend. Um, so good morning, Karina. How are you? Good to see you. I think I seen you on somebody's stream yesterday, but like I said, everybody was live yesterday. Well, not everybody, but I seen a lot of people who were live yesterday. Chaos in TV will be streaming. Okay. There goes the racer again. Holy crap, this fly is bugging me. But good to see everybody. Like today, let's see. If you guys missed it. Oh Lord. Oh yeah, and I was so sad yesterday. I wasn't able to wear my Hello Kitty shirt because I didn't try it out. First of all, I bought it at Walmart and they had it delivered to the house. And I got it like a week before St. Patrick's Day. And, you know, I didn't try it out because it was, extra large, extra large. And yesterday, before I was leaving, I put it on and it was an extra large kid size. So I was like disappointed. So I wasn't able to wear it. Um, so I decided to wear my Modelo shirt that I had. I always had backups. So, but yeah, I wasn't able to wear that shirt yesterday. Keats World, good morning. So here's a picture. I don't know. I've shown this already, but here's a picture of me and my son yesterday, and then me and Josh yesterday. It was funny because I told Josh, I'm gonna find you. This is not gonna be like Halloween where we were like literally playing hide and seek on Halloween. I was trying to look for him. He was looking for me, even though we all saw the same people. I saw I saw Karen and Dave. I saw, Joe, the other me. I saw everybody during Halloween, but I didn't see Josh. And Josh was like literally in the same vicinity or distance where I was. So I told him yesterday, I'm gonna find you. You'll be the first one I'm gonna find. So, and true enough, when I arrived Fremont Street, I saw Josh leaving the patio. It was funny as hell. But I'm actually glad that I saw Renee yesterday. And she got to meet my son yesterday. So, and she deserves being there and enjoying herself because everything that she went through. Um, and I'm happy that Nick is doing well. Shout out to Steve-O too. Steve-O's taking care of Nick right now. Susie, good morning. How come you don't have a wrench? Oh, she is. She has the best hugs ever. If you ever meet Renee, get a hug from her. She was actually wearing I don't know if you guys remember during Granny Fest what Tom E was wearing, the tutu, and then he had a flask ankle bracelet. Well, she was wearing that yesterday, but without the ankle bracelet. She said that the ankle bracelet, wore her down, because those are heavy. But she was wearing the tutu yesterday. But I'm glad that she's out here having fun, because whatever she went through, was tough for her last year. So, Susie, how are you? How's the family? It's good to see you. Oh my God. But being next to all these plants is not helping me, because I see a lot of gnats and bugs everywhere. Good morning, Chet Rhodes. I felt violated yesterday too. One of the police officers, or one of the Las Vegas PD guy, um, when he was walking by me, I was right by the stage, and he was trying to. I even told my son. My son saw it too. My son was like, "Did the cop just slap your butt?" And I was like, "I think he did," because I felt somebody hit me in the back, and I looked back, and it was one of the officers, and I was like, "What the hell?" But there was so much space, where he was walking behind me to where he was going to. He was going to the D's hotel, the hotel. I said Planet D, but at the D's, and he went by me, and he kind of slapped me in the back, and I was like, "What the hell?" I was about to like say something, and I saw it was one of the officers, and I was like, "Okay, weirdo." My son was like, "Did he just do that?" I don't know what the hell was going on there. Hey, Tiff Tiff, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, I haven't been, I took a break from YouTube for like 3 months, so I'm barely. But it's good to see you. But yeah, I felt that was just weird. I think that was the weirdest experience, and especially in front of my son. My son saw it before I even, because I wasn't really paying attention, because I was like, okay, it's crowded by the stage, so I don't know, maybe somebody bumped into me. But my son was like, no, the police officer hit you in the butt, and I was like, what the hell? Because I turned around right away and I saw it was the cop, so I was like, okay. But yeah, did you guys all? I mean, I know some of you don't celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but hopefully the people who celebrate it are good. Especially it's like on the weekday. Yeah, no. Yeah, especially my son was right there. Because I literally thought, like, somebody, like, when people walk by you and they accidentally hit you, this is like not accidentally hit you. This is like intentionally, like, when somebody smacks you, like one of your friends. comes and smacks you in the butt type of thing. That's how it was. And I was like, I mean, I have friends who are in the police, no, Las Vegas PD. I have people who work in Las Vegas PD, but I did not recognize him, so I don't think he was my friend. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know like a couple of them who works for Las Vegas PD. I know um one of my friend's son who just graduated last year that works for the sheriff's department, and then I have a couple who's in highway patrol. Um, but yeah, but I don't think it's any of them though. And then my son was talking to one of them, the security and one of the cops or whatever, because he's trying to find a job, a better job. It's about time that he, moves on from 7-Eleven. And they told him, yeah, he needs to get like a sheriff's card. He already has a beverage card and food card, but he just needs to get a sheriff's card and um, a Las Vegas tan card or something like that. But yeah, it's other than that, he already has everything that he needs. Because all they do is just stand around and wait for, or walk around, wait for problem to start, and that's pretty much it, you know. Other than that, I mean, it's a good job. They pay good. I think he said that the security said that they get paid like, yeah, exactly, Susie. If I did that to them, I'm pretty sure I'll have a warning or in handcuffs. So yeah, it's more like a power thing though. So because some of them are creep. I'm sorry, but some of them, you know, they use their power for everything. Like respect the authority. So I just brushed it off. Because I usually react to it. I would usually tell people off it, but when I turned around and I saw him and he was just like, you know, going about his way, and my son said, yeah, he was the one who did it, and I was like, okay. Yeah, it was just weird. It was unexpected. But other than that, you guys, I mean, because my son is very, very protective. If anybody says something or anyone does something, my son will be on a fight mode. And I told my son before we got to Fremont Street, because I know how he is. He's very short tempered. I said, anything pops off, please just let it go, because I don't need you going to jail for anything. Let the authorities take care of it. Let security take care of it. Because my son is the type of person that if anybody says anything or does anything, he will he will act upon it. He's not scared. I do the same thing, but I'm older and smarter now, so I just like let it go. Worth your life or your time or anything like that. Yeah, my son's very short temper like me. Both of my sons are actually. We don't take disrespect from anybody. But then again, we won't go to jail for, just anybody. But my son's like, no, mom, anyone disrespects you or whatever, I don't care. And I'm like, no, but I do care though. Because I know how to defend myself. I might be, older or weaker, but I could still fight. Like I told him yesterday, I could still fight. Yeah, yeah. Raised a good, boy and all that. And I'm like, yeah, well, but then again, I tell people, don't just because trouble at work or anything because it's like you're disrespecting me the other day. I found out that he went in there and started trouble and he went to go steal a beer and he did it more than once and he got kicked out of there and the manager's really mad, like he's like, no, I don't want this guy here ever again. So he's pretty much 86 from the store for like until next year. But I told my son, in any types of jobs like this, they do. I'm not condoning it, but they do have insurance for things that are stolen to not act upon it because it's not worth it. But yeah, especially like people don't really respect people who work at 7-Eleven. And I noticed it here. Actually, I noticed it everywhere. Like people who work at 7-Eleven, they always make fun of them. They're like, people take advantage of them and stuff. There's a lot of fights. I've seen videos going around that they would rob 7-Eleven and all that stuff, and that's like one of my biggest fear because, um, true story. Before my son started working over here, um, he basically took over one of my friends here. He moved from California. This guy moved from California, Inglewood, and he was in a gang affiliated, but he turned his life around and he moved here to start a new life for for his wife and kids. But since he had tattoos, and then a rival gang, I guess, walked in the store on his break. He was outside on his break, and unfortunately, these people who did not like him or the rival gang or whatever came back around while he was outside and pew pewed him. And it was really violent, and he was a really nice and sweet guy too. And I met his wife and kids and everything. And then when I found out it was him, I was right across the street. When I heard all that commotion, me and my son went running to go see what happened. And yeah, it was him, and it was really sad. So, and the person who did it was caught, and he was also from California, and he was also just recently released too. So, it's unfortunate. The next couple days, my son got his job. So that's only the thing that I was like, I said, who you got the job, after, which is, you know, him. But ever since that day, I always feared for his life. Even though I'm just down the street, it's just the people. that are here, are not like, they don't have respect for workers at 7-Eleven. And every day somebody tries to steal something or start trouble and stuff like that, and I always hear it. Good morning, George. How are you? But yeah. So this time around, his boss is gonna go back. Well, he's taking a vacation to India, and I think there's a new management coming also. So he's trying to find another job, probably a better. He's worked here for like 2 years, and I know he could do better. Before 7-Eleven, he used to work at Amazon, but Amazon's all the way by the Las Vegas track, the other side of town, and he used to take the bus going down there, and it would take him an hour or two just to get up that way, because he has to transfer. He has to take two buses to go up there. He doesn't have. They don't have any transportation, so he has to take a Uber ride back home, and the Uber ride back home from where his Amazon factory is like $60 to get home. So I told him it's not worth it. Many blessings to you, George. Hopefully everything's okay with you. I appreciate you being here. But yeah, it's not worth it. I mean, there's so many jobs that are out there, but it's just like a lot of them are very picky. So many jobs, so many opportunities, but they have a certain criteria, I guess. If you don't look the part, or if you're not, what they want, you'll never get the job. But all you gotta do is try. Especially now, it's like living expenses, everything is expensive. Like literally, you have a job to pay for your mortgage, but then again, you need to get another job just to put food in your table, and then you have to get another job just to put, savings in your bank account. That's pretty much how people are living nowadays. I've, having two, three jobs, or still struggling. Hi, kitty cat. I gotta move to the other side real quick because the sun is starting to blaze over here. See, I knew it was overheating. Hold on, everybody. I gotta move. We're overheating here. It's saying we're overheating, you guys. Hold on, you guys. You guys are still here? I know it's dirty. I don't care. Yeah, my phone's overheating. I had to move to the other side because, like I said, my phone said we are overheating, so I had to stay over here. Yeah, Mike, what did you make us? For everybody who just got here, it's awkward moment day today. Why does everything look like it's going slow? National Biodiesel Day, Forgive Mom and Dad Day, Global Recycle Day, Goddess of Fertility Day. Tell me why. Uh-oh, it's acting up. 71 Cowboys, good morning. I never wanted you. Sloppy Joe Day and Transit Driver Appreciation Day. I'm not that fancy. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Oh yeah, 71 Cowboy. When you went live the other day, I went in the live stream, but I forgot to say hi. I think you guys were doing karaoke. The way that I used to, yeah. My recycling day is tomorrow. Somebody didn't catch the memo. Yeah, today's awkward day too, so I don't know. I guess we're gonna have all awkward moments today. Look at these birds chasing each other. I don't know if you guys could see them. Run, bird, run, run, run. You guys can look at the mountains over here. Hi, Strawberry Field. Good morning. Well, hello from Toronto. You know what, Kitty Cat? It was fun, but yeah, no, it was fun, but not really because of my health. But I tried my best to like. Is it hard to find links? I'm not even gonna talk about YouTube because the last time, yesterday, if you remember, I was talking about YouTube, and YouTube decided to delete my stream yesterday. So, not gonna talk about YouTube. With no warning. So, um, but other than that, I guess it happened to some other people too. I think Joanne said that it happened to her. Yet happened to her too. Yeah, Nate did go with me, which is good because like, I mean, I would have brought a wheelchair or a walking chair, but the walker or something. Last time I did bring a walker with me, but I felt like I was old and shit, so I was like, nah, I'm good. I would have brought a cane and I would felt more like disabled, but anything else. But I took it easy though. But I was able to. Oh, you were looking for some of the folks in the chat? But yeah, I was able to see Arcana Kings, and that was like the main thing. And then find Josh too, and Karen and Dave, which I accomplished. And I saw Renee. Something bit me. See, I don't like this. Oh yeah, and that car that I would see all the time that goes by here, I thought it was Google, but it was actually Zooks. I believe Zooks is trying to expand to downtown. So, oh, okay. Yeah, my phone overheated yesterday because of the heat. Like I said, when the sun comes up, I'm done because that sun ray is really really hot. It'll overheat your phone. I have to stay like literally away from the sun. But yesterday I was talking about YouTube and yeah, that was it. My stream was gone. And it was nothing bad. I'm just saying that they need to fix some stuff. But I was not the only one who was talking about it. So, you know. Yeah, I think they're doing a lot of good morning, Fafo. YouTube is doing a lot of maintenance and fixing stuff. And but yeah, I've been hearing a lot from people saying that they have issues here and there, but they're trying their best. They YouTube, they work with a lot of outside contractors, like their mods, their moderators. YouTube does some moderators, but they hire people from outside YouTube to do that, like a third party to do the moderating and stuff. So, um, but yeah. So sometimes like things are not solved right away, but they're doing a lot of changes though. You gotta be patient with them, I guess. Whoa. Benny and the Jets. Leave it like that. Is that Loudy Love? That did sound like Loudy Love. Benny and the Jets. But yeah, everybody, if you guys want to post your channel, you could go right ahead. Like I said, we're all here to support one another. We're all here to get to know each other, chat, laugh, whatever it is, but just keep it positive. It's a zero ground, ground zero for any negativity or drama here. There he goes. I was just talking about my neighbor. There he is with his two dogs. He's the one who got in trouble at 7-Eleven. Say hi to Treaton for me and the Beagle Brigade. Hopefully you'll have a wonderful day today, Fafo. Oh, I see a lot of gnats around here. Reminder to get bug spray. Like I still have the green dye from yesterday, from my beer. Shout out to Four Queens, by the way. If you guys are looking for like good drinks, Four Queens has large drinks. Their drinks are not small, and also if you drink alcohol like hard liquor, they pour a good amount of liquor in your drink that would last you like the whole night and stuff. They're not stingy with their drinks. They're really good too. That was weird. My viewer count went all the way up and then all the way down, but it's all good. Hello to everybody out there who are stopping in or just lurking. We love our lurkers too. Yeah, today is National Awkward Day, so I mean every day is an awkward day, but yeah. And Sloppy Joe Day. Lurk away. Think I need a vacation. Vacation or staycation, one of those things. We all deserve a vacation or staycation. Speaking of staycation, I believe Jcation is in the Philippines. Shout out to Jcation. Also, Lydia and Norma Jelly and them. Um, Shout out to all of them. Shout out to all the local streamers. Back it up, back it up. That's one good thing about RTC. Um, they do have a bus for all the seniors to pick them up. Good morning, Scott. How are you? That's one of the perks here. If you're a senior citizen or disabled or a veteran, they pick you up in the complex, like the regular RTC. They take you to wherever you need to go, doctor's appointment, Walmart, wherever you need to go. But yeah, that's the RTC. I remember when my husband My late husband would be would go to dialysis, and we didn't have a car. They would come pick him up every day. Bubs. Scott, how was your St. Patrick's Day? Or how's everybody St. Patrick's Day? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Today's hump day. You stayed in? Okay. Yeah, nowadays I do everything last minute. Like yesterday, I was like literally contemplating if I should go or not. But my son's like, okay, mom, when are we going? What time are we going? And I told him exactly what time we were going, and he, got the Uber ride and got me there and then got me back home, which is exactly what I needed. I need a shower from the awkward hug. Oh, yesterday? Oh, okay. Yeah, if you guys had corned beef and cabbage yesterday, we do. Like we would cook corned beef and cabbage for St. Patrick's, but I mean you could cook it any time, but that's what we usually did. But usually too, we worked in the racetrack for St. Patrick's Day. I think me and my dad were talking about it. We were talking about, yeah, we used to work at Santa Anita racetrack, and they would color everything green. Like the drinks are green, the fountains were green. Um, yeah, and that was the thing. People ate corned beef and cabbage, and we would sell out of corned beef and cabbage. Also, when I worked in Tonaromas and Applebee's, the same thing. We had corned beef and cabbage for St. Patrick's Day. But yeah, and then green beer. I remember when I was bartending, it was like everybody wanted Irish car bomb. So everybody was taking shots. Jägermeister, everyone was drinking it. Green beer. Made a lot of money that time. Those were the good old days. Yeah, I worked in on the racetrack circuit. Los Alamitos, Del Mar. Del Mar is different though. I mean, I didn't work Del Mar. Always wanted to work Del Mar, but they have a group of people who would have like a bus that goes to Del Mar, because Del Mar is, far from where we live, and they would rent out like a beach house or a place, and everybody stayed there because and but yeah, I never really got to work Del Mar. That was the only one I didn't work, but I worked in Santa Anita, the Pomona Fairgrounds, um, the one in Inglewood, which is gone. But it was good. It was fun. Made a lot of money. Made lots of money. And I was not really into like horse racing. But my family, my husband's family, they are like good in, like, they were into horse racing. And my first time that I played the horses, I what I played like a dollar trifecta on a horse, and my first time that I won like $500. And then, you know, ever since then, like, I tried it again, and then I got to know like the owners, the horse owners, because those are the people that we in Santa Anita. Those are the people that we serve, are the owners and stuff. They would give you like tickets to their horses, and sometimes, most of the time they'll win, and they're like, yeah, you keep you keep that ticket and the winning and all that. But yeah, it was fun. Those were the good old days. Oh, you did? That's good. How's Didi, by the way? Hopefully everything's well with him. The Santa Anita racetrack is beautiful. Yeah, I went through a lot since, no kidding, Bubs, but since I was born, like literally just trying to fit in and being here. Like, I put myself in situations that I'm not, I'm that type of person. Like, if I want to know how someone's life is, like living in the streets or whatever, and I would somehow manifest I'm doing it. Like, I don't know, for 2 years I stayed in the streets, living, their life and stuff like that. And I mean, it wasn't, I didn't choose it, but it happened. Um, but I went through a lot. And I'm grateful that I went through it, because I've met a lot of incredible people out there. That's good. Yeah, no, I'm like I tell people a lot. You don't have to be. Social media is very negative. It's time consuming. It's it ruins a lot of people's life. You know, a lot of people don't socialize anymore, or talk to each other anymore, or see each other anymore. You'll learn who your real friends are. You'll learn who your family are, is like when you go through things in life. When literally you would know when who are the real people, because the real people will stand by you through good and bad, no matter what happens in life. And those are the people that you need to keep, are the people who checks up on you, the people who actually truly care. But then again, there are people who are around you because they want to see you falter. They want to see every movement that you make, like trolls, like people who said that they're friends, but when they don't benefit from you anymore, you know, they walk away. Not a meme. Yeah, no, I know. And I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot throughout the years. You know, going through all that, I wouldn't say I went through it all alone, because I know God was with me the whole time. But going through all this, I've learned so much. And I learned to appreciate life more and the people that there are around me. So, and I know it's weird for some people. They would be like, no, I don't think it's a blessing. But for me, it's a blessing what I went through, even the bad stuff. Like I said, the good and bad. It's because if I didn't go through it, I wouldn't be who I am today. I wouldn't be smarter. I wouldn't be stronger. I had to go through it. We all have to go through it. It's a test of life. Every day's a learning curve. That sounds like a horse, but yeah. But I'm glad that you're here, Bubs. I'm glad that everybody's here. Kitty Cat, Fenster, Chet Rhodes. I've known some of you guys for since I started YouTube, my day ones. But a lot of people have moved on too, which I still talk to, like Miss A and Kuma Boy. Kuma Boy used to be here all the time, but Kuma Boy is very busy. Um, Kev, Irving, Brother Slow, he was just here a minute ago. Halibut. I like my small group. Yeah, exactly. It's because Bubs, this is what happens, all right. Some people, they enjoy starting things. They enjoy making up stories. That's how they are. And then people add up to that story. It becomes rumors. People nowadays, like ever since COVID, they needed entertainment. And a lot of people seek attention. A lot of people went through healing journeys. But there was a lot of people who learned to manipulate, you know, people. They learn how to, I don't know, they learn a lot of bad habits. And a lot of manipulation, a lot of drama, and it's their entertainment. It's their way of making money. And I'm not lying. A lot of people know this. And I'm an observer, so I know. And I went through it with people that I thought were friends. So, you just gotta be careful. I stay away from that too because I know it affected me um, mentally and physically. So,
You go to office.
okay.
Yes, he said he go talk with the man in the office.
Oh, you're talking about to open the door? But yeah, like I said, like YouTube, I have never like experienced that type of animosity, bullying, and drama from any other social media. But when I started YouTube, I don't know, it's another level of bullying and drama. Yeah, I know. I know how that is. Trust me, I do. That's why I tell people it's okay to take a break from social media, especially from YouTube. It gets draining. People have agendas, and some people, their agendas, you already know. Like, there's certain people that I used to watch and respect, and I just stopped because it just got too much. And some of them I still watch them, I still hit that like button, but I don't join in the chat because there are certain people that are on the chats that I don't want to start because whenever I say something, they would say something negative. So I'm like, okay, I'm good. I stay away from drama because I'm there to support the content creator. I'm there to support the people that I watch. Yeah, Mike knows. Me and Mike talk a lot all the time. We agree on a lot of stuff. If you observe, if you just take one day and just sit back and watch the people that you watch and you see the patterns and you see what's going on, you will understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, no. Yeah, I know. And some people don't take, I mean, there's some people who takes things so seriously. Like even post when you post something, I'm the type of person that I would never mention people's name or put people under the bus. I would talk about things and then people would be like, "You're talking about me?" And I'm like, "No. Did I mention your name? Did I say something about you? No. If I had a problem with you, I would tell you. But there are things that I would talk about or things that happened to me or that happened to somebody else, and I'm just showing awareness. But people take that, to the heart because they felt some type of way, and I'm like, well, it's a you problem. It's not my problem. It's your problem, because apparently you have an issue with it. You gotta work on it. You gotta work on it. Yeah, it is, Susie. And I deal with it every day. And I had, people make fun of it, like, you know, oh, you're always depressed or blah, 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 get over it. You don't get over stuff like this. Like when people are like, oh, you went through your healing journey for this long. A lot of people's healing journey takes time. It takes time. For me, it takes a lifetime because I went through a lot. But I know a lot of people who went through more than what I did. But what I went through is going to take me a very long time. There's a lot of things that trigger words or something that I see that would trigger me and it would put me like all the way back. And then being diagnosed as having hypertension was even worse because it'll put me in the hospital. And I had somebody who would make fun of me because I had high blood pressure and all that, and I'm like, or I went through depression and I had mental health, and like people would just use your weakness against you and stuff. But like I said, if you start a YouTube channel or any type of social media where you put yourself out there, get ready for people to use that against you. Like, don't give too much out there. Don't put out personal information because people would use that against you. But then again, there are people who do stupid research. Nowadays, you'll find everything in the internet, and people will use that against you. And like, it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's not selfish to put yourself first. When people disappear, or when people, are not on your streams, or you'll see a certain YouTuber would disappear, it's not because their channel went down, or it's because they're taking a break. You gotta always put yourself first. Your health, your mental health comes first. Anything else, you know, there's nothing wrong taking care of yourself first. It's not selfish. It's fine to be selfish that you're taking care of you because you matter no matter what. Everybody matters. And if people don't accept that, that's fine. That's on them. I mean, it's agree to disagree, like literally, people change. And if, some people have issues with you because you don't support the same people they support, and that's on them. People change. Just because you're supporting one, channel and you don't support that channel more, you don't go and, start something and like, oh, I don't like you because you don't like this person. We don't have to like the same people, you know. You do you. I don't tell people who to support, not to support. Support anybody you want. You could support anyone you want. I'm not gonna judge you for it. Just because I don't like a person, I'm not gonna tell people, hey, go attack this person, go troll this person. No, I'm not that type of person. I know other people would do that. They would tell their channel, their members, I don't like this person. You go attack them. I don't care. It's not my responsibility. But you go attack them. I'm giving you that, power to go troll their channel. I'm not that type of person. I'm a grown adult. Yeah, I think Karina, at one point, I was talking to somebody and I said, I don't even think I want to come back to YouTube or do anything anymore. I would post things, but I don't think I want to go, do my live stream anymore because at one point that's how I felt. I was like, nah, I'm good. If there's so much drama coming in just for the dumbest thing, I don't need it. I don't want it to be negative. I started my start positivity and community and love, but when people come in and disrupt it and start drama and just unnecessary drama, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I like my community. I like the real people. I'm not saying nobody's real, but if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Like I tell people, you do you. What you do in your channel, what you do in your life, that's on you. There's no judgment. But don't bring drama to people's, live streams and stuff. I mean, you need attention, that's fine, but if people are being negative or putting other people down or making people uncomfortable, I'm going to have to let you go. Simple as that. And people don't understand that. And then because they'll start asking other people or telling people, oh, this, she did this and this, that. I'm like, I did it for a reason. I'll give you a warning, but if you keep on doing it, I'm done. If you disrespect me or people that I care about, I'm done. Because we're all grown adults. We're all grown adults here. And there's no reason for all that animosity and, anger. And I understand everybody's going through something, whether it's physical health or breakup or they're hating life itself. Don't blame other people for your problems. Deal with that. Deal with your mental health. Deal with all that. But don't take it out on people. Just because you did something wrong, be accountable for your actions. That's what I tell everybody. Be accountable for your actions. Because if I did something wrong, I would admit it. And if I say, hey, I didn't do it and you still don't believe me, that's on you. And I move on. But hey, people like to twist things. People like to spread rumors. People are just evil, period. Everybody wants to belong. But other than that, you guys, I appreciate you guys. Especially everyone who's been checking up on me, watching my videos, the times that I left YouTube and social media. There was holy crap, that bird almost hit me. I don't know why I thought today was like Friday or Saturday. I think it's because I went to Fremont Street yesterday. But yeah, I thought today was the weekend. It's only Wednesday. I hear Birdie loves singing. You know who I haven't seen is Twitter. I haven't seen any Twitter birds lately. Usually I see them all the time. But I didn't see Twitter bird today. What happened? Take cover. Oh, I will. She's doing well. She's doing very well. Paula. She's taking care of her nephews and niece. Um, Busy at work. She does photography and stuff. but I still talk to bird attack. These pigeons, though, like literally, I don't know. The pigeons I've been seeing, they're big. They're like fat. I'm like, what do you guys eat? Really like big. I guess it depends what valley you go to, but the birds here and down that I seen when I was with Irving and Sinclair, um, close to the airport, close to the stadium, um, they were skinny and rough looking, like they went through hell. But yeah, the birds over here are all well taken care of, I guess. Hey, as long as they don't shit on you. Yeah, Irving has been putting. Hi, Birdie Love. Is that Birdie Love? Or is that Pecker? I think that's Pecker. Yeah, yesterday Pecker, Birdie Love, and Bubbles were here. All three of them. Lost you. I saw Kev yesterday. I don't know. Oh yeah, it was Island Jenny. Island Jenny was live yesterday in Hawaii. Shout out to Island Jenny, by the way. Why is my? It was shaking for a minute. Oh yeah, yesterday I thought there was an earthquake, but you know, they're they're drilling underground for the Tesla thing. So that's why the ground was shaking yesterday. They're disturbing the ground for some reason. Oh, I will. I we text. We're all text buddy. Like we have each other's numbers. There's certain people who have my number. Not everybody does, but there's certain amount of people who have my number, and we text all the time, just checking up on one another. Joshua has my number. I bet you Josh is sleeping right now because he was out partying yesterday. It was good to see Josh. Oh, there's Twitterbird. I was just talking about Twitterbird, and Twitterbird's up there. Twitterbirds. That tree right there, Twitterbird's houses. Tree right here. That's where Birdie Love lives. And then Loudy Love, that's their tree right there. They all have trees, every single one of them. They have their spots. They're all singing. But Paula, I'm glad you're back. I've been talking about you like in my couple streams. I was like, "Where's Paula at?" Because there was other Paulas that came on our live streams, and I know it wasn't you. So I'm glad that you're back. I'm glad that we're back to your communications. But I'm still worried about Lainey Grace. I haven't heard from Lainey Grace in a while. Hopefully she's doing well. Okay, Gemini. I wasn't talking about you. I said Laney Grace, not Gemini. You have a wonderful, blessed day, Chair Bear. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, I have a feeling that I have developed asthma or COPD, one of those. Because, like I said, it's been 2 years since I started since I smoked a cigarette. But I think it's affecting me to a point where I'm having a hard time breathing when I walk. And a inhaler or oxygen. That's probably what's gonna happen. One. Hassan Pluto TV Gamer Terrell. That's a long name. Yeah. So yeah, I might have to find a doctor um for COPD. You're going to a talent show on Friday afternoon? Oh wow. But yesterday was good though. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, did he? Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen JPL. I've seen JPL live stream, but not as much. Like I said, I don't get that much oh.
See, they said why the Wi-Fi is inside the water heater room?
Mhm.
What do you do? Nothing in there.
The telephone line.
Telephone line inside
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
How you know?
Cause he checked down there already, and then um they have it in there with the water heating room on the
Yeah.
top.
Oh.
Well, he was looking for the telephone
Outside.
line,
Yeah.
and it's not down there.
Uh-huh. Oh.
I know.
I called the bank already. They go mail for me. I don't have to go get it.
Oh, okay.
สวัสดีครับ
Oh, okay. It takes a year. You're going to sing? What are you gonna sing?
Telephone line.
Yeah, he's looking for the telephone line.
Nothing in there.
Did you ask them if it's in there,
Yeah,
the office?
the lady said, no, nothing in there.
So where's the telephone? Where all they do the telephone line? Cause he went down, he checked down there. It's
Telephone
not it.
in there.
Cause he has to get to the telephone thing.
He said, when he comes, send him to office.
Oh, okay.
She want to talk to him.
Okay.
The sheriff said, nothing in there. Just only the water heater.
Cause I know when they did the internet, like for over here, I know they opened that door, but I don't know about this one.
But that one is going in top of there, right? The top of there.
Yeah.
There's nothing inside there.
Yeah, cause he was looking for the telephone line.
I said, next time when he come, talk to them over there. He said, you're not going to open.
อยู่นั่นแหละมันจะไปไหน
The Wi-Fi.
She's inspecting your plants. Inspection. Sorry, guys. Okay, inspection. The inspector came by. I'm doing Craig David and TJ Dave. That's awesome. Do you go live, Hassan? Yeah, if you go live, I'll watch your live stream.
Phải nãyครับ
โอ้ยตาเช้าเลย
สวัสดีครับ
คนยืมเงินเป็นแสนน่ะ
ฮะ
ดูหน้าก่อนดิมีคนโทรมายืมเงินน่ะ
เป็นแสน
เออ
ก็ให้เขาไปสิ
ผมว่างั้น
คนรวยไม่ใช่
จบมาตรงนี้แหละนึกมันโทรมาเมื่อคืน
เหรอ
จ้า
เป็นไง
เงินไม่มีแล้วไม่มีเงินแล้ว
ก็แต่แฮปนี่ก็บอกเขาไม่รู้จะส่งยังไงแพงค่าส่งแพง
เอาเหรอ
เออ
เขาส่งเท่าไหร่
เขาส่งประมาณร้อยละ9 เหรียญ
100 เหรียญน่ะ
100เขาชาร์จ9 เหรียญ
ใคร
ที่เขา
วะ
ส่งพันของวอลมาร์ทไงมันนี่แกรม
อ้าว
ส่งได้ยัง
คนไทยด้วยกันไม่ต้องเสียตังค์หรอก
ครับเมื่อก่อนหญิงก็
ที่วัดเนี่ย
เมื่อก่อนหญิงก็อยู่เขาก็ส่งไปทางหญิงก็คุณลูกก็เอาเงิน
ไอ้
เขา
ยิงไปไหนอ่ะ
หญิงกลับมาแล้ว ไปอยู่แซนดิเอโก้นู่น
เอาเหรอ
เขา
ไป
ก
อ
ลับ
ยู่ทำไมซานดิเอโก้
ทำงานที่โน่น
แต่เพื่อนโทรมาจากซานดิเอโก้
ไปยืมเงิน
ตากแดดหน่อย
โอ้ยยุ่งวายกับข้าว
ตุ้ยนะเนี่ย เป็นไรป่ะ
ใช่
เนี่ย
มันอย่างนี้เลย
ลูกสะใภ้พี่เหรอ
เออ
มันคนละคนเลยนะ มันตุ้ยนะมันอ้วนนะ แต่ก่อนนี้มันอยู่ตรงนี้เจอกันไม่อ้วนอย่างนี้
มัน
นะ
กินกันนอนไม่ได้ออกไปนอน
สมบูรณ์
แล้วไปวัดป่านะเปล่า
ไปมา
คนเยอะเลย
เยอะ หาซื้อกินแบบ
ดีดีกินเป็นอยู่แล้ว
กินข้าวยัง
เรียบร้อยแล้ว
เพิ่งตื่นมันเนี่ย
วันนี้ไม่ไปโรงเรียน
ไปเมื่อวาน